If the next moment, humans would be the last animals they ate, what would you eat? In the last moment, I drank my own blood. I didn't realize I'd become an egg. I thought I was a weakling. But I've become a super god. I killed 2 ancient Tyrannosaurus rexes with a single shot of lightning. I didn't realize. On the first day back to the city, I was knocked down by the evil dogs. In order to enter the city quickly, we paid 8 evolution points. I must take revenge for this. However, after entering the city, we were shocked by what we saw. The city was almost the same as before the animalization. Although everything is not in order. But it's not like there's a mess everywhere. On the roads, there were all kinds of animals roaming the streets. And there are a lot of vicious dogs patrolling the streets. They seem to be the law enforcers of the city, keeping order in the city. Look at their size. They all seem to have entered their adulthood. A rabbit jumped next to Bill. Suddenly, the rabbit scared Bill back into her turtle shell. The rabbit couldn't help laughing. Then she introduced herself. My name is Alice. She gave me a sly look. I naturally sensed that she was up to something bad. But even though Alice had bad intentions, I didn't warn Bill. After all, a small rabbit. I don't even need to use my aura. I can suppress him with my dragon's power alone.
My name is Bill. This is my brother, Kim.
Your brother? Alice's eyes widened. With a puzzled face, she didn't believe that the egg in front of her was once a human. She only thought that Bill was out of her mind. She even enthusiastically shared with Bill she bacon he had stored. Bill, who hasn't eaten meat for a long time, ate it excitedly. I don't think this bunny is simple. It's better to be alert, but I didn't speak.
Where do you live? If you don't have a place to stay, you can stay here for a while. My house is not far from the city.
That's great. Bill agreed right away. Alice was very excited. This idiot finally took the bait. But gradually, Bill realized something was wrong. This is getting farther and farther away from the center of the city.
We herbivores don't have much position. So we live in remote places. Those flourishing areas are occupied by carnivores.
Bill suddenly realized. I was laughing inside the egg. This is not a remote place. There's not even a sign of animals here. Soon, Alice led us to a hut. As soon as we got home, she cuddled with 2 other bigger rabbits.
It's good to be back. Are these your friends?
The rabbit's father's eyes flashed for a moment. Yes. Alice nodded her head. A strange look in her eyes. As time goes by, Bill, who ate the meat, felt his eyes getting more and more confused. And finally fell asleep. Alice, who turned into a rabbit, was very excited. The snapping turtle was here. They didn't dare to touch me. Now Bill has fallen asleep. They decided to hand me over to the evil dogs. Then the hounds might let them go. After all, they are herbivores. They're exploited by the hounds every day. They can't keep anything. And I, in the egg, I was able to see it all. At this moment, this rabbit father is trying to push me off the spikes. Because Bill's spikes are all around me. I can't be moved with normal force. But in order to continue the plan, I deliberately moved myself. Afterwards, Alice carefully pushed me. In the street. By the way, is the leader of the evil dogs you guys are talking about very strong? My voice suddenly appeared. Alice was so scared of me that she shivered. She looked at the egg incredulously. Surprisingly, it really is a person turned, of course. You have not answered my words. How is the strength of the evil dog leader?
Of course he's very strong. How did you become an egg? And what kind of egg is this?
Alice reached out and touched my eggshell. I'm an ostrich egg. If the dragon god heard that, the dragon god would vomit blood.
I have to take you back.
Alice immediately changed her mind. She thought I was a precious ornament. She didn't realize I was a living being. As Alice has been educated from a young age, she would never do anything that would hurt someone else's life. Stealing other people's property already let she has a bad conscience. If she hand me over to the evil dogs, I'll die for sure, she thinks. Just as Alice was about to knock on the door of the house, a pressure appeared above her soul. As a bunny, Alice. She was instantly scared by the pressure and trembled in fear. The dragon's power is not something that Alice this little bunny can resist it. Even though I haven't hatched yet. I'm a dragon's egg after all. Alice fell to the ground in fear. It's like a death scythe hanging over she head. She didn't dare to move a bit. And I said coldly, take me to the center of the evil dog's den. I'm going to do something big.